And there's something they always say, I didn't mention it again. That talking point drive me nuts. The talking point that because there is a crisis in Iran between the US, Israel, and Iran, Nigerians must suffer for it. I think it is a lazy way. In fact, I describe it like this. You are a father and you have kids. Your kids are running riot, running ragged, completely uncontrollable. But you are blaming your neighbor and his wife who are constantly fighting for the bad habit of your children. That is precisely what they are doing. Nigeria has crude in my backyard. I'm from the South. Nigeria has managed, after many, many years, to have a privately owned refinery. Keep in mind that they were doing turnaround maintenance, both by this government and the government that this government supported to power. That ended in absolutely nothing. But we now have a refinery. Do you know that Dangote still import part of his feedstock from outside this country? Nigeria has enough to give to Dangote, but Dangote still has to import to meet up with what he needs to service his refinery. Dangote have had to fight dirty sometimes to stop the importation of fuel. Do you know that people were still importing fuel to Nigeria? Do you know that they were, even under this administration, there were even accusations that people were importing bad fuel? Do you remember the infamous fight between Dangote and the head of an agency, where Dangote publicly accused the head of that agency of paying a man who earns about 50 million a year salary, was paying billions for his children's school fees in Switzerland, millions of dollars, which is actually billions of naira.
Yeah.
So in the final analysis, I will insist that nobody should explain away common sense. It is commonsensical that certain policies of government, if they do not answer the security and welfare question, the question I will ask my dear friend TJ, which of the policies of this government has answered the security and welfare question? Whether it's energy security, whether it's food security, whether it's financial security, whether it's actually security. The brick and mortar of security, safety of lives and property, police reforms, military reforms.
Great.
Insurgency. Nigeria is now the fourth most terrorized people on earth, and we are not in an actual war.